Have you ever wondered why becoming a parent feels like stepping into another version of yourself? One you didn't know existed, yet somehow has been inside you all along? Neuroscience has a word for this transformation: neuroplastic reshaping, the complete remodeling of your brain in response to a new identity you can't escape, can't pause, and can't turn off. But the truth goes even deeper. Parenthood doesn't just change your brain, it rebuilds it. And it begins long before the first moment you hold a child in your arms. When a parent anticipates a baby, weeks or months before birth, the brain's default mode network begins to shift. This is the system responsible for your inner narrative. Who am I? What matters to me? What is my role in the world? Suddenly, those questions rewrite themselves. Self-focus gives way to vigilance. Comfort gives way to preparation. And the ego, once the center of your inner world, dissolves into something larger than itself. Your brain starts constructing a blueprint for a person who does not yet exist: their safety, their needs, their future. It is the only time in life where the mind prepares to love someone it has never met. Then comes the moment of birth, or the moment of meeting, and a second transformation unfolds. Across every culture, every era, every society, something universal happens. A parent becomes hyper-attuned, noticing sounds they've never noticed, sensing danger where no one else sees it, reading micro-expressions on a baby's face before the baby understands what a face even is. This isn't intuition, it's circuitry. The amygdala, the emotional alarm system, becomes more sensitive. The prefrontal cortex, planning and prediction, works over time, and the reward system reshapes itself so that caring for this fragile life feels meaningful, grounding, and strangely addictive. Neuroscientists call it bond-driven neurochemical reinforcement. Parents know it by a simpler name: love. A love that confuses you, overwhelms you, terrifies you, sometimes all in the same breath. But here's the part few people talk about. Parenthood activates conflict inside the brain. Because the system that keeps your child safe, constant alertness, constant checking, constant scanning, doesn't know how to turn off. Your mind becomes both sanctuary and battlefield, protecting the child while trying to protect your sanity. You don't sleep the same, you don't think the same, you don't move through life the same. The brain rewrites its reward system, not around pleasure, but around responsibility. Small accomplishments feel huge: a peaceful night, a smile, a first step, a moment of laughter. Failures feel catastrophic: crying you can't soothe, fear you can't calm, moments where you feel unprepared, inadequate, lost. But none of these storms are signs of weakness. They're evidence of a brain learning a role no one is ever ready for. As months become years, something extraordinary happens. Your child begins shaping you through mirroring, a neurological response where your brain fires in sync with their emotions. Their joy lights up your reward system. Their pain activates your threat circuits. Their curiosity reawakens parts of you adulthood had silenced. A child becomes a mirror you cannot ignore, reflecting parts of yourself you forgot, avoided, or abandoned. They teach you patience by testing it, softness by needing it, resilience by requiring it, love by depending on it. Parenthood is not a one-way act of shaping another human. It is a lifelong agreement to be reshaped with them. But what happens when the transformation feels heavy? When the pressure, exhaustion, and fear feel stronger than the beauty? Neuroscience has an answer. Your brain was never designed to parent alone. For thousands of years, parenting was shared: a tribe, a village, a network. Extra eyes, extra hands, extra hearts. Today we do it privately, quietly, often silently. Your brain isn't malfunctioning. It's doing the work of many systems by itself. And yet, despite all of it, you adapt. You adapt to the crying, the sleepless nights, the tantrums, the uncertainty, the weight of being someone's entire world. Parenthood demands your evolution, and astonishingly, you evolve. You learn to love more fiercely than you thought possible, to endure more stress than you believed you could, to sacrifice more deeply than you imagined. You become the version of yourself your child's existence requires, not instantly, but slowly, invisibly, beautifully. And one day, without realizing it, you transform again. Your child grows, becomes independent. Their world expands. Your vigilance softens. Your mind shifts. And the parent brain, the version of you shaped by years of caregiving, settles into something wiser, quieter, more grounded. You look back and understand, parenthood didn't just rewire your mind. It expanded it, strengthened it, softened it, opened it. Because once your brain learns to love a child, it never unlearns it. This is parenthood. This is transformation. This is UNVEIL.